I am Lady Charmaine, and my guest today has appeared in some of our favorite television shows like What I Like About You, 21 Jump Street, NCIS, Cold Case, 90210, and even CSI Miami. But he played one of our favorite roles that we will always remember when he played the sweetest brother on roller skates with the character of Sweetness in the movie Road Bounce. And he's here today to talk about his new role in the new TV Land original comedy, The Soul Man, starring Cedric the Entertainer. Help me welcome Mr. Wesley Jonathan to the show. How you doing, Wesley, and welcome to the show.
I'm doing good, Lady Charmaine. Thank you for that wonderful introduction.
Of course, well, you deserve it. You know, the sweetest brother on skates. Sweetness!
But people, interviewers, and they don't do it too well too often. So every now and then, when you got somebody that can kind of intro you well, it means a lot. I truly appreciate that.
Oh, of course, you're welcome. And I want to talk about your new show, Love the Show. And of course, you had great ratings last Wednesday night, The Soul Man. So tell us about your character in the show.
Well, I play the character Stamps Valentine. I play Cedric the Entertainer's younger brother. He's like the brother who, is a freeloader, dresses nice but ain't got no job, still has the girls but ain't got really no direction, doesn't really take life seriously, and is always cracking jokes. And he was the kind of brother that probably took all the groupies that Cedric the Entertainer's character had when he was singing. So he's just, I'm just a younger brother, man, and trying to adjust to this new life of his older brother, Cedric, once a celebrity R&B singer, now turned into a minister. So, the whole family has got to kind of adjust to this new way of life.
Right, because I know in the episode when you were like, you dropped your girlfriend's daughter off her father's house and dropped your girl off at her job up to strip club, but then the job, I was like, oh my, he got a couple issues, but it was good though. Now, I know this Wednesday is going to be great because we got the Braxton sisters are going to be on the show. Can you kind of tell us what we can expect from this episode?
Yeah, let's see. Today. My days are. I'm so lost from just the BET Awards and all the events. Today is Tuesday, so tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow the episode that's airs tomorrow is got Trina and Tamar Braxton, the Braxton sisters, and you can expect a lot of laughs and some fine singing from these sisters. I actually tend to kind of date both of these two in this episode. I'm playing around with them, and they don't know and they don't find out till later on. But some singing, some lines and deceit, and some laughter.
Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty good. Now, how did you land the role in this TV show?
Like many other roles that you land, you get a call from your agent and manager saying, "Hey, Cedric the Entertainer is doing a new television show, new pilot is trying to get off the ground. This role is particularly for his younger brother, so why don't you go on in, read, and see what you can do with it." So I went in, read, got a call back, went in, did a chemistry read with Cedric, and then you go to network testing, and make a long story short, you beat out a ton of talented comedians and actors, and you get the role. So here I am.
Well, congratulations. What is the set like? Because we know that Cedric the Entertainer, we know he's funny on television. Now, is he funny off camera as well, especially with Niecy Nash? Do they keep you in stitches? What is it like on the set?
Oh, man. Dude, everybody, that's the biggest question now, what's it like to be on set. We know, first off, we know Cedric and Niecy are naturally just some funny people and talented folk. But the one thing that stands out between both of them to me, which is really more important than the laughter, they're truly two great individuals. I mean, really, really down to earth and really cool. And I'm not just saying that because I work with them or they're just nice to me. I mean, you watch how people are with the whole crew. We're talking about lighting guys, camera guys, the grip guys, the PAs. I mean, wherever you're at on the totem pole of positions as a crew, they speak to everyone, and they're very kind to everybody, and I think that's the most important thing because I'm the same way. I'm not too really crazy. I'm not crazy about too many egos and people walking around thinking they're better than everybody, and there's a lot of celebs like that. But these two in particular are very, very cool, and yes, we laugh all the time. You get paid to go to work and to laugh. You can't ask for anything more. So yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, they're cool. So we all have a great time. Both of them, it's jokes all day long, man. And I mean, then, you know, you got your moments where we have to get serious. We're still, you know, still working, and we still have to make things right. And you know, there may be things where jokes need to be punched up, or the story's not being told or written, you know, to Ced's liking. And you know, we got to get serious and get things done so we can have a successful show.
Right. Well, I really enjoyed the first episode. I look forward to seeing the second episode. Before we go, I want people to learn a little bit about you, Wesley. Where are you from, and when did you first get into acting?
Well, I am a native of Los Angeles, California. Technically, I was born up north in the Bay Area in Walnut Creek, San Francisco. But as a newborn child, I was, you know, brought down to Southern California. So I don't know anything about the Bay, but I was raised in Los Angeles, California. You know, I've been in this business 23 years plus. You know, it's pretty much, you know, all I know. You know, I was a kid actor. So, yeah, my mom is from East St. Louis. You know, my family, my mother and father from East St. Louis, you know, Midwest folk like Cedric and Niecy. So, yeah, it's a little background on me.
Because you started off when you were like 8 years old. What was your first role at 8 years old? My
first guest starring role was the original 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp and Peter DeLuise. That was my first job, and after that, I went on to do, you know, things like Sister, Moesha, Baywatch, The Parenthood, Smart Guy, things of that nature, and then our episodics, NYPD Blue, NCIS, CSI Miami, Cold Chase, Boston Public. I mean, I forget about certain things that I do, you know, Read Between the Lines on BET, Love That Girl, Tatiana Ali. I mean, some things I forget. You can name something that I forgot when you were introducing me. Oh, yeah, I did do that. So, yeah, I mean, I've been around for a long time. I mean, I've had my own television syndicated TV show prior to this one. I was on a Saturday morning show called City Guys. I came on after Saved by the Bell. I went on from that show to doing What I Like About You with Amanda Bynes, and then now I'm doing The Soul Man. So this is like my third series.
And you're not only an actor, but you're also a producer. You produced, what was the name of the show that you produced? Dysfunctional Friends?
Well, I associate produced a film called Dysfunctional Friends that's doing extremely well on Redbox and Netflix. It's one of the popular films on Netflix right now. It stars Stacey Dash, Terrell Owens, Megan Good, who's also a producer with me, myself, Jose Chanchez from The Game, Persia White from Girlfriends, Essence Atkins, Vanessa Simmons,
wow.
Reagan Gomez, who also did a guest star appearance on The Soul Man that's coming up. Christian Keys, Jason Weaver. The list is just so long with people that we put in this movie, and it's really, really good. It's called Dysfunctional Friends, and so I'm producing now too.
I see. Do you have any other projects in the future with the success of this one?
Right now, it's like I got probably like a good 5 scripts that I'm just in to try to find funding for. So the process is in motion.
Wow, that is fantastic. So at least, you know, you're and plus two, you can also find great talent of people that you want to work with when you're a producer. And, you know, instead of you doing the table read, you got other people coming to the table and you have your own vision about what you want to see as well. That is great. Now, if people wanted to follow you on Twitter, are you on Facebook, Twitter, got a website?
Yes. Let's see. You guys can hit me up on Twitter. I'm a Twitter junkie. At Wesley Jonathan, at WesleyJonathan, Wesley Jonathan. I talk to everybody as much as I possibly can. No one operates my Twitter page. I do it myself. I don't have assistants doing that. I do it. I like to connect with the people, bad or good, see what's on their minds, and to interact.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We want to remind everyone to make sure that you watch the new The Soul Man television show on TV Land, airing Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on the West Coast. Like I am, it's going to be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss the Braxton sisters. They're going to be in there singing, and you're going to see a little drama in there, too, with my man, Mr. Wesley Jonathan. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, Lady Charmaine, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right.
Lady Charmaine.